Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Lauren.
And we believe a good audiobook
Speaks volumes.
The audiobook that made the greatest impact on me would probably be Harry Potter, and I would just play them over and over and over, and it was literally like you were living inside that world.
Audiobooks are wonderful for a lot of reasons. One of my favorite things about audiobooks is that they bring characters and a world to life in a way that doesn't always happen in my own head.
I remember listening to Twilight on a drive home from California, and the drive absolutely flew by. And then I listened to The Great Gatsby, and I loved it so much because it took a book I learned in school, and Jake Gyllenhaal is the narrator, and it was like something completely new.
I love listening to our characters come to life. This has been sort of a revelation for me as an author because before we were writing and before we had our own audiobooks, I wasn't really an audiobook listener. And one thing that's been really interesting craft-wise is that when I hear our stories come to life, it kind of makes our character somebody that I didn't even realize that they could be.
Reading our work aloud has always sort of been part of our process. Before we were published, our very first book that has not even come out yet, I used to record sections of it in like my memo app, and then I would send them to Lo so that she could listen to them. And that's how we would kind of find when we had problems.
I live in Southern California, and so I tend to listen to audiobooks when I'm in the car, which is a lot of times when I'm going up to LA or down to San Diego, and it just makes the trip go by so fast. I also listen to audiobooks in the car with my kids because they've gotten really into hearing their favorite stories read aloud while they are also in the car, or sometimes when I'm cooking dinner. So it's a big part of our life.
Are you a listener? Share why you #love audiobooks.